Prime Minister Narendra Modi has issued a directive to his ministers saying that the names of existing schemes really should not be changed. Instead, he's asked them to concentrate on substantive governance, and he's asked his ministers not to speak out of turn and not get involved in controversial comments till shore of real issues. Navika Kumar, political editor, joining us now for more on that. Navika, certainly a positive tone, a positive suggestion coming in there from the Prime Minister, asking his ministers to focus on work and not controversial issues and not really get involved in change in the nomenclature of existing schemes.
That's right. In fact, it was during the cabinet meeting yesterday that Narendra Modi gave his advice to all the ministers of the cabinet who were attending the cabinet meeting. He, in fact, told them that all governments do not get elected for changing nomenclature, and that really doesn't go down well with the electorate, and therefore government should concentrate really on actually giving substantive governance and not populism or charity. He also went on to say that just changing names of schemes from a Rajiv Gandhi scheme or a Jawaharlal Nehru scheme to some other name doesn't really mean success in governance. So do not get involved in all of this. Changing of nomenclature of schemes is not what we are here for. We are here for substantive governance, and let's concentrate on substantive issues. That's what Prime Minister Narendra Modi told all cabinet ministers yesterday. He, in fact, also told them that every time they meet with media, they don't necessarily have to comment on controversial issues. Narendra Modi advising ministers not to step right into the middle of controversies and really concentrate more on issues of governance.
Navika, were there suggestions from cabinet ministers that names of key schemes and flagship programs of the former government would be changed, apart from a hint really coming in from Venkaiah Naidu a couple of days ago that perhaps the Urban Renewal Mission program of the UPA2, which is named after Jawaharlal Nehru, could be changed?
That's right. In fact, it was that hint that has led to this directive coming in from Modi. It's not a directive in the sense of being a written direction to ministers, but it was more of an advice that was given over a cabinet meeting to all the ministers attending, that just changing nomenclature of schemes is not something that's going to change much the style of governance. In fact, Narendra Modi more interested that cabinet ministers should actually concentrate on issues of governance rather than get distracted with smaller issues of changing of nomenclature. Clearly, this is advice coming into the new Council of Ministers, new cabinet at a time when the government is just about a week old, and Narendra Modi clearly telling ministers not to get involved in commenting on every issue if they do not know more about it, and staying away from controversy. So some friendly advice going out from Prime Minister Narendra Modi to his entire cabinet really to really concentrate on issues of substantiveness rather than issues that are more perfunctory and on the surface.
And Navika, this really is reflective of the style of governance of Narendra Modi, deliver and get the job done.
That's right. In fact, Narendra Modi actually concentrating on delivery issues and actually delivering issues on the ground and making a change in people's lives rather than just concentrating on nomenclature and issues that remain on the surface. In fact, Modi actually told his ministers that it is not populism or charity that works with people, but it's actually governance that they're here to deliver. And that is what all ministers should concentrate on, and not concentrate on changing of nomenclature of various schemes that are already running.
And this really would come as a surprise to, the Congress. The Congress-led UPA2 had many schemes, not just UPA2, but UPA1 also, named after Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru.
Well, it is very clear that whenever governments change, they do try to play around with the nomenclature of existing schemes. And the Congress was particularly fond of naming every scheme after Rajiv Gandhi or Indira Gandhi or Jawaharlal Nehru. So they would be a little circumspect about this entire issue now being addressed by a government to change the nomenclature. But clearly, Narendra Modi asking and advising his ministers not to concentrate on that, but rather concentrate on bringing in actual governance on the ground.